Diego si Immortal, VP.
Naku, lakad matatag! Lakad matatag!
Normally.
Top down and undying here, and they just win their safe lane. Okay.
Okay, that's not good. I mean, it's a lot of healing nullification, but it's very...
We're gonna get our first scuffle already as the Outsiders surprise them off guard. Dawnbreaker getting the Starbreaker connection on the Alchemist, and Yamich in trouble, but they will take down the Hawk, and Yamich to follow. There's gonna be a 1-for-1, but Seneca trying to make a run for it. 285 movement speed, baby, but the Chaos Bolt connects, and DM will secure this one, making it a 2-for-1 for Outsider.
And he's gonna be against the acid spray, so those are things that you have to be afraid of.
Definitely do. Force Major dropping pretty low here, and Ramses will get the
damage.
Yep. Seneca get it by the Reality Rift, and they get a heal bomb in between, and that's history for the A.
An aggro tri-lane coming through, and the Hawk is just continuing to suffer here.
Yep, and it's not looking good at all. Yamich goes for the deny onto the tower, while the Hawk gets hunted down under the tower by Hakoda and Ramses, and this CK is already 3 Witchblade. This can do a lot of damage. And he will find the first. We'll find 2 targets, and Soneko gonna be going down first. We're gonna toss the Wildwing Ripper, and they're gonna break the coil. There's a protective remnant placed down, but GPK wants to keep up the chase. Laurel is looking for a turnaround. Dawnbreaker coming in with the ulti as well. We'll be able to dodge with Assimilate, and now GPK in the tree line. Finally getting the chase on Force Mage. We'll jump onto the Enigma in just a bit. Looks like there's a bit of a territorial fight here in the top lane. GPK could dodge the stun as he will, but he gets taunted by the Remnant anyway. Marcy with the dispose, falls from the Unleash as well. They've got the coil coming in too. The Hawk and Force Major both down, and Laurel is left all by himself as Soneko's disengaging and trying to get the heck out of there. Laurel, one to Assimilate to dodge one, but can he dodge more? Doesn't look like it. That's a double kill for GPK, and Outsiders is, well, it's a minor detail, but for supports, you've got a Philosopher's Stone on the Dazzle, but you don't have one for BetBoom at all. And they're coming into TP to defend this tower, but I think Tiny is scouted out at least one of these heroes. And here we go with the Black Hole connecting onto Ramses. The AA Blast is going to be there, going to be taking him down before Dazzle gets anything out because he got silenced by Laurel. The Hex is coming out as well for the Shard, and now TM in the front line pops his BKB, and look at the damage he's dealing. Laurel is taken down. Dahak is trying to fight for it, but he's got his pops his ulti, and now able to chase down DM onto the high ground, and that's going to be a second casualty. They did lose Laurel for it, and they would hope to get more. There's a blink available on the Hawk, but he's only got a couple seconds remaining on his ulti, so it's going to be a 2-for-1 unless GPK comes into the sideline, gets the Witchblade onto the Force Major. Marcy now jumping on the Tiny as well, and Force Major, he's got 70 HP. Hakoda wants that kill so bad, but he's not going to get it. And Yamich about to drop as well, and that's going to fill up. They will have information about this. Force Major coming in from the side. The Hawk is also coming in to jump inside to the pit, and they're going to take the Aegis. It's going to go for Ramses. They take down Force Major instantly, and Laurel will also die as DM finishes off. Spell another hero. Found Marcy in the bot lane. GPK on the hunt, pops the coil, wants this kill. Makes it a solo effort.
Why does it feel like he always has the Arcane Rune? But you don't have to do it if you're them. In an open area, you win a fight almost 100%. If your cores are split, there's absolutely no way for BetBoom to win it.
They're going to be coming in, but Yamich turns out just at the last second. They've got the ward division on the high ground. The coil comes onto 2. The Hawk has to pop the BKB right away, but Laurel, does he have the capability to survive? No, he does not. The gem is on the ground as well. Soneko taken down by DM, but the Vikings are coming in. They're going to be jumping the back line. They're going to take down Force Major, and here comes Notice, but it does not get the Black Hole out. He's only got Ramses in his sights, and it's not the target they want because they don't have the damage for it. And GPK goes all the way to the back line, snipes down the Enigma, and GG. Well played, as called. BetBoom has had enough of this debacle as Outsiders they close out the first game.
For sure. You know, this was the fight for BetBoom.
You just be like able to walk into Black Hole with your Carapace on.
There's a stun carry.
Stun carry, baby, and live through Black Hole. It's pretty good.
Okay, I have not seen Wraith.
He needed to have a bit more, I'd say, in terms of how much space Soneko created, but now...
And in terms of BetBoom, when you look at the aggression that the heroes are potentially able to apply, very hard for him, but in the top lane, battling against Yamich, trying to make a run out of the cogs, get pushed back. There's a concoction. Look at that. The mortar just come flying in, and with just one singular connection, we'll take down Yamich and we'll take down DM. Soneko does once again with the Arcane Rune, so might as well And important moves as well. I mean, Zeus is a really good hero pick in sense of playing against the Alchemist is because they're able to steal these stacks. But here we go with the Mortimer's Kisses flying on top of the Necrophos. Only a couple ticks coming flying in. The burn's still there, but the sound really have that online factor.
You fight when you get the blink. The BKB is to survive, literally.
That took a couple attempts, but finally Sonic able to get the connection. That's a 1-for-1 trade. Also DM picking stealth and noticed. Has he gone a bit too deep here? Not really. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses to follow up on this, and the Grave Sage is coming in. Force Major looking for the next target. Throws in Hakoda under the tower. That will be Saneko and Force Major both down and Notice.
This is exactly where he wants to be.
But this is so bad at the moment. Notice getting burnt in front of the tier 3 tower, and Outsiders making every He's lining up the Blink Dagger. Just gonna be his next item. He is loading up the stun. Gonna be landing it onto the DK with an Endless Rune also taken away from them. But there's the Grave Save. DK is gonna get Black Hole, and that will be a very important kill for BetBoom. There's no Grave to save that they just used, and Hookshot misses though, and maybe a second one. DM is down. Outsiders have just lost 3 heroes, and BetBoom looking for more with the Dazzle, almost getting the stun connection there with a cookie. The Hawk burning, and Saneko with the
65% of the map, that is where you can fight. Then it is enough if you're playing against the Alchemist. You have shut them down enough so that he can't get out of control.
Now they basically they've had enough. They TP to the tower, they take down Saneko. They're done running behind, but Ramses, the one without the Aegis, is going to get caught off. First TP is coming in with the Dazzle. They get this kill on the Wraith King without him killing anybody else. And there's the Grave at the back, but Laurel, he misses the stun. He dodges with the Force Staff, looks for the Grave. Will be able to keep the Wraith King alive a bit longer, but the Black Hole only taking 50% of the HP for Wraith King. Now Sakoda will go down, and Ramses is down as well. Yami's going to get stunned up by the Hawk, blinking right in. And here's the Mortimer's Kisses. Burn, baby, as they throw it in. First, Rocket Fire misses. There we go. The Blink's up in cancel. Gonna jump straight onto the Necrophos. DM's gonna be targeted here as BetBoom will look for the first kill. DM
and the Grave.
The Grave does come out from Hakoda. And notice on the back line, they will be isolating the Wraith King completely. So it was just a bait on the front line because they're jumping the back to take down Ramses. The Nimbus is there to cancel the Enigma Black Hole. And they're in the front line. Laurel is looking for DM, isolating Hakoda and GPK from the fight. Moments here for Outsiders. Laurel gonna walk into Yamich. Will spot him. Gets the Blink stun right away there with the scatter shot. Now just pummeling down this DK. Yamich up at the fall with a hook shot onto 2. Will catch GPK and DM both inside it. GPK able to walk out at least, and DM still inside as Ramses goes into the back line and tries to fight, but he's on the run. His BKBs used the disengage. And the Hawk will throw the stun onto Hakoda. Dazzle down. The Hawk still chasing with a blink. Will get one. Cookie stun will connect onto the Necrophos as well. Ramses able to blink out just in time, but Force Major 3 seconds for his blink to be back up as they're chasing DM and won't be able to get into the Wraith King on time, but they will look for this Necrophos kill nevertheless. And Laurel with the double.
Get the right initiation.
Oh, that was so close to get the connection, but GPK still going to be in trouble nevertheless. Nowhere to run, nowhere to go, but the Dazzle Grave comes out from Hakoda. Hook shot connects onto Ramses. He's still cooled up for 5 seconds. He might just die before he gets the reincarnation off. He's down. The Wraith King is dead. DM as well in trouble, but notice is very low on HP. Another grave from Hakoda to keep DM alive, and this dieback is a certainty. Just a second with the Reaper side connecting as well onto Laurel, but they can't kill the Aegis. They cannot kill the Granny, and that's Hakoda down as well. And Yamich, the final hero to survive, and he's getting burnt alive by the Hawk. GG's call. We're going to game number 3 in the end, and BetBoom, they've brought this series to a tie.
Finally, we see BetBoom shining.
Room. But in the laning stage as well, I don't know if people were still going to do this, but you can get like little Shredder later on along with amp damage, and it's a stupid amount of damage.
This draw end is so fast.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I was enjoying the debate.
Just 2 boss 5s, you know, probably didn't take long.
And he is the league leader in kills. He's got 107 in total, but he might be the one actually getting killed here as he's getting surprised by the entire BetBoom team. And GPK, he will go down. Laurel with the first blow with the spin, doing a lot of damage though. Saneko dropping fairly low here, but the Hawk looking for the stun. Look, and Ramsey's gonna fall down as well, will he? Yes, he will. Laurel with the double kill, and Hakoda trying to make some work down here, but he's surrounded by enemies. And BetBoom, it's a triple kill to start the most caps stacked throughout this entire tournament with 50 caps stacked. inside these, was it 13 or 14 games? Almost a repeat lane, just the Marcy this time instead of the
Bottom
DK
lane.
that Yamich was playing. But yeah, the bot lane, Hakoda, death number 5. It does seem impeccable, as it's actually going to be denied by the tomato and the potato. Tomato, potato.
Radiant's middle tower
Outsiders
is under
need
attack.
to. Okay, they're
DP
not going to be
rotation.
guessing
They're going
where
everybody. Yeah,
the
they
puck will
want,
be
they want
going.
this again. They've got both of them inside the cogs and the coils, as Laurel's going to be here. DM will go down, and so will Yamich. At least he jukes himself. Slade is also on the works for the puck on Laurel. Tiny wants to get that Blink Dagger up as soon as possible, so they want to have that playmaking capability and a snowballing. Tiny for sure. Omni Slash will be popped as Hakoda's already fallen, but can they get these kills? The Spin's doing a decent amount of damage, and that should be enough to finish up the slaughter. Ramses is down. Force Major gets that one needed right.
Dodges the cookie. It's not going to result in a kill, but still, BetBoom, they got what they wanted. With the second siege creep, they get the bottom tower, so this is going to open up the map a bit.
Yep, and maybe even the Snapfire kill here with the Reaper's Sight doesn't do enough to kill him. Does go down, but doesn't get the stack. Kill is a kill nevertheless. He's down for 20 seconds as a TP opens, so could be defending this mid tower. Disposes the Clockwork out of the cogs as GPK jumps into the Soneko, looks for a second kill. BetBoom losing heroes here in this mid lane. And getting some good experience in Division 1 as well. We'll look for Soneko.
They
Here
misused
comes
their
the Mortis
spells.
Kisses. They will miss, but the hook shot's there, and a follow-up at least with a 1 tick. They're getting stuck inside the trees. Noted with the BKB popped as well. Coil will be used on GPK. He's going to be the prime target here for BetBoom. And take down Tiny right away. Yamich will be the next one to follow. Small gets the follow-up there. Gets the Witchblade tick and will be enough to take him down on an instant bash coming in from Notice. Loading up for the second round. And that's going to be the Hawk taking a perspective. So they're going to have to find a workaround from that. They're going to jump DM in the mid lane and GPK in the river. So 2 simultaneous fights, and they will find the bigger kill on DM. And now Soneko, he might have to give his life away, but it's for the greater good as the Hawk is now coming in. Yamich hides inside the tree line, but Laurel is there to take the... Ramses can get some extra hits in. 5-on-5 smokes coming in. GPK with Soneko right to the river. The ward's placed down as well. And here we go with the Blink Star coming in straight onto the Tiny. Yami Slash is going to be connecting as well. They got a decent amount of damage. The Hawk is dropping very low right now, but it's not going to be enough, or is it? They're trying to burst him through, and he will finally fall. The Hawk will suffer his first death of the game, and Outsiders will march straight into the Roche Pit thanks to these 3 kills they just got. High ground position here. Rocket Flare not even used here, but he's tossed and disposed on top of the cliff. He might be king of the hill, but is he king of the hill really? Soneko down. The Hawk in the middle of the fight. They got the bashes onto the back line. Over is about to drop, and they're trying to get them away, and they will lose the Hawk. The big carry is gone, and he buybacks. This is all in right now. BetBoom trying to win and get this recovery out of this fight. Soneko with a hook shot connecting onto the end to get the follow-up stun, but there's the Lotus Orb again, and Ramses just wreaking havoc as Soneko is dead. Notice has to run away. Laurel getting back to the safety of his Hawk.
Omni Slash is the way to go.
Well, they're going to get the blink on to DM. Maybe this time it might work out, but he's just barely not taking any damage. Here's the Mortimer's Kisses coming on top of them as well. Omni Slash is also available as he's spinning in the middle. Takes down Slowdown. Looking for the Hawk of the dieback, but the Omni Slash goes elsewhere. Soneko dies. Force Major the fall. BetBoom losing for GG's called. Outsiders have done it. They have made a series and a game that looks really hard for them turn into their advantage, and